Okay, good afternoon. My name is Laurie Kelso. I'm one of the more senior directors working at these championships, and I'd like to tell you about a situation that came up a couple of days ago that was hopefully, well, it was amusing, but hopefully it was also instructive. Now, in the diagram you can see the declarer, which was West, was playing in 3-no trumps on the lead of the King of Clubs. Now, a quick perusal of the hand, I'm sure you'll see that there's really only 8 tricks there for declarer. He's got 6 diamond tricks and the 2 black aces, and he doesn't really have much chance of anything more. Anyway, on the King of Clubs lead, declarer decided to duck. Even though he was wide open in hearts, he thought he'd duck and see what happened. And not surprisingly, North continued with a second club, which he won. And declarer then commenced on cashing the diamond tricks. And on the first round of diamonds, North pitched a heart. But on the second round of diamonds, not only did North pitch a card, but South, instead of playing the Jack of Diamonds, threw away a spade. In other words, he revoked. Declarer continued by playing the third round of diamonds, and South again revoked, this time throwing another spade. And when declarer played the fourth round of diamonds, this is the point where South discovered the Jack of Diamonds and played it on the trick, which of course now it won because it was the largest diamond left outstanding. South quickly played a heart and North took all the rest of the tricks. So poor old declarer ended up with only 4 tricks on this board, when originally he'd started off with what he thought was at least 8. The revoke laws are quite interesting in the sense that they start off by giving back usually 1 trick to the opponents when a side revokes. Sometimes it could be more, but it's automatically usually 1 trick. However, giving back 1 trick here just isn't enough. Also, the laws say that when you revoke lots of times in the same suit, you only get penalised for the first time you revoke. So, again, giving back 1 trick doesn't help really declarer. So, however, there is another law that says that you can never be disadvantaged because of a revoke, and that the director should give back or award an adjusted score when a side's been damaged, and declarer was certainly damaged here, and he should give back the tricks which declarer would normally make on the hand. However, it's a little bit more complicated than that because we have more than 1 revoke. At the beginning of the hand, declarer really only ever had 8 tricks, and lots of directors would just say that's what declarer should get, but that's not correct, because although when you play a hand at the beginning you might have a certain number of tricks, but as you know, when you play a hand normally, sometimes if the defenders don't defend that well, you end up with more than your initial trick expectation, and sometimes if you as declarer take the wrong line, you end up with less tricks than the trick expectation. So here at the beginning declarer only had 8, but after trick 4, when the South had revoked the first time, if he'd only revoked once and then he'd followed suit next time, declarer would have still made the 8 tricks he was originally thought he was making, but he would have got 1 extra back because of the revoke law. But because he revoked a second time, suddenly declarer's trick expectation plummeted to 4. And so the correct ruling is for the director to give him back the number of tricks he would have taken if he'd only revoked, if the opposition had only revoked once. In other words, the laws say you can't gain by committing 1 or more irregularities, which is what happened here. So we gave them 9 tricks. And after everybody stopped laughing, we went on to the next board. Thank you.